So you turn air into money, always. You've always been turning air into money. You go to work or do whatever you do, whether you hug the block or whatever you do, you are converting the air that you breathe because you're trading the breaths of life that you have to experience the experience you're experiencing and to perpetuate it. So that's ultimately what you exchange. You're not exchanging anything. That's the beginning of it. You're going from air to the denser elements. It's the same thing as for the whole process of creation is from less dense from the void to less dense into the density. So you're going from seeing and total oneness, having total sight, to limited sight and being seen. So as you breathe, or lack thereof, your reality changes. The less you breathe, the more you breathe. And if you're really breathing from your diaphragm, if you're breathing from your upper lungs, if you're really getting the air all the way to the bottom lungs so that you can really fuel your body, if you do that, then your job will be different. The way you get paid will be different. Life won't even allow you to get a normal job if you breathe correctly. Won't even allow you. It's all about breath control. Breath control is life control because it's really the only thing that you have control of anyway. So as you go to work and give it this many hours of breath, this many breaths, you're really trading that. You're really trading however many breaths in a day or in an hour, you're going to work for 8-9 hours. Those breaths that you could have used for yourself and your own dreams, you're using them for something all else. So, the more you do that, the more hungry you become. The more hungry you become, the more thirsty you become because you have to drink more water if you eat more food to balance the elements. So it's a constant cycle of you going to work so you can get money, so that you can have fuel at work so that you can get money. And that's a snake eating its own tail. So you got to step back from that and realize that your breath is what's fueling it all, because the breath regulates the thoughts, because air regulates thoughts. Emotions are just dense thoughts with momentum, with more moisture behind them. Like the body is basically dense, a dense musical note, a dense thought, a dense stream of vibration. So that is the beginning. That air is what's birthing the rest of it. So you're not going to work. You're not going to work and giving your blood, sweat, and tears. That's just, you're giving your air, your breath of life, your spirit. You're giving that. You're exchanging that. And then in doing so, blood, sweat, and tears are just further sacrifices.